Hey guys, I am Logan with Match Grade Machine, and in this video we're going to tell you everything you need to know about the 450 Bushmaster. Match Grade Machine is a barrel manufacturer here in southern Utah, and we specialize in producing barrels for the single-shot Thompson Center break-action rifles. We make barrels for the Contender G2, as well as the Encore platform. Now, today's video is all about the 450 Bushmaster, which means it is only compatible with the Encore platform because it is a larger receiver and can handle the higher pressures of the cartridge like a 450 Bushmaster. There are many types of factory ammunition available, and the weight of bullets ranges anywhere from 220 all the way up to 400 grain bullets if you want to go into the subsonic range with the 450. The cost of ammo currently is around $30 for a 20 pack, and it goes up from there. I've seen it up to as high as $60 for 20 rounds. The cost to reload this cartridge is medium to low. It's got a somewhat small powder charge with a fast burning powder, and the projectiles are not particularly expensive. The powder charge range you can expect to use on your 450 Bushmaster is anywhere from 20 to 40 grains, and the speed of the powder is fast, as in the pistol burn range powders like Hodgdon H110, somewhere in that range. Now, we do produce custom barrels, meaning that you can choose your own lengths as well as contours. The length that we suggest on the 450 Bushmaster is 21 inches. That's where you're going to get the most performance for the shortest overall barrel. You can go all the way out to 27 inches if that's what you're after, and we also build pistol barrels as well if that's something that you're looking for. The barrel life on this cartridge will be very good because it is a large bore cartridge, and you really shouldn't see much throat erosion. You should be able to shoot a few thousand rounds out of this thing with no problems. The type of contour that we suggest for the 450 Bushmaster is our muzzleloader contour. Now, if I grab this barrel here, I can tell that it is a muzzleloader contour by the overall diameter of the barrel. This is now an 875, essentially from forward of the chamber all the way out to the crown, as well as it will have muzzleloader standoffs. Now, the reason we're using these muzzleloader standoffs is because it is actually the strongest way to attach the forearm to your rifle. So with a high recoiling cartridge such as the 450 Bushmaster, you want a stronger attachment point to prevent failures like hardware breaking on your foreends. In addition to running the muzzleloader standoffs, another great upgrade that we suggest getting on all of our 450s is a 6-hole supported scope base. Now, we do manufacture our own Thompson Center scope bases here. They are steel and they are a full Picatinny rail. Instead of using just the 4 holes that are standard on the Thompson Center barrels, we add an additional 2 plus a set screw that comes down and comes in contact with the barrel in the unsupported area, giving it its name, the supported 6-hole scope base. Up front on the high recoiling cartridges, we do suggest getting a muzzle brake or threading it to use with a suppressor. One benefit of going to the muzzleloader contour is there is more barrel here, so you actually get more area around the muzzle brake to help deflect the blast, making it more efficient. Now, on these 2 barrels I have sitting in front of me, they are straight fluted and they do have the integral muzzle brake. This one has the 6-hole scope base installed, as well as our muzzleloader standoffs to use with a standard Thompson Center muzzleloader forend. When selecting the options on your custom barrel, you can choose between chromoly or stainless, and you can also choose between bead blasted matte or polished in both of those finishes as well. On top of that, you can also add Cerakote options to your entire barrel, or we can do options where we only fill in the flutes to really make them stand out. In our own testing, as well as customer supplied groups, we've seen outstanding performance with the 450 Bushmaster. It is one of our top sellers and is one of our top performers. These things will easily shoot sub-MOA out to 100 yards with a straight wall cartridge. They're inherently accurate, and the ammunition available was designed for rifle length barrels, which that's where it differs from something like the 460 Smith & Wesson, which was designed as a pistol cartridge, so the factory ammo available is not optimized for peak performance and accuracy out of a rifle length barrel. The 450 Bushmaster does shoot the exact same projectiles as the 460 Smith & Wesson, a little bit less recoil, a little bit less velocity, but we've seen outstanding performance with it in the field. The best use for the 450 Bushmaster is somewhat close range hunting because it sends a ton of power downrange, but it is really only optimal for a few hundred yards. The trajectory of this does start to drop off quite rapidly after a couple hundred yards, but within those first 200 yards or so, it has a ton of energy to drop big game. Well, alright guys, again, my name is Logan with Match Grade Machine. I really appreciate your time. I hope this answered all the questions you had about the 450 Bushmaster. If you have any questions about building a barrel, feel free to give us a call or shoot us an email online. Be sure to check out our online barrel builder for an instant quote, and we will see you guys in the next one.